Yes, yes. On my ACDC journey, I was like, look, I mean, granted, I know this song, I've heard it a million times, but so what? I'm on this journey. This song is a part of the journey. Let's rock out. Let's listen to Highway to Hell. Now, again, I've heard this song in so many movies. I think the one that stands out the most is probably Wild Hogs. Oh, wow. The sun kissed me, didn't it? Good gracious. Sun just blessed me just out of nowhere. But yeah, Wild Hogs is the movie I think of when I hear this song. I think they had just blew up the bar and they was driving by. I think that's the movie that comes to mind the most. So because I know this song already, and I really don't need, it don't save much room for surprise. We might as well just go ahead and do the song research. So let's see what we got here. I'm on a highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. Okay, Highway to Hell. Song by Australian rock band AC/DC. It is their opening track of their 1979 album Highway to Hell. It was initially released as a single in 1979. Released on Albert and Atlantic Records. Angus, Malcolm, and Bon Scott have songwriting credit. Angus credited for the writing the guitar riff, which became an instant classic. Yeah, this riff, da-na-na, 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 it's like the second you hear it, you know it, And I'm learning that a lot about a lot of AC/DC songs. Like the hits are just so recognizable, and it's a lot because of these riffs. So from Angus. So I would love to know where Angus is ranked all-time greatest guitarist. So that's my question for the video. That's my question for the day. When I think about some of the greatest guitarists, I don't see his list pop up in like top tens, but his name is there, but not top tens. So just out of curiosity, where do you guys rank Angus all time? But okay, hold on. Let me just see here. Did it chart? We know that doesn't matter, but just out of curiosity, it did. It ranked 47 in the US, 56 UK, 30 in Germany, 30 in 23 in France, 24 in Australia. Okay, so we have a rock classic that actually charted. Great. I'm happy about that. Let's go, man. Let's listen to this classic. And now that I'm listening to it, I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to break it down, unlike other times I've heard it. So, yeah. Yeah.
Don't need reason, don't need rhyme.
quick in regards to their music videos, because I noticed a lot of the Brian Johnson Back in Black video stage performance, like music video. And I know the only other Bon Scott AC/DC song that I reacted to, Let There Be Rock, it was more, it had the Catholic Church and the whole just rock and church and that type of thing, but it had a themed music video. So my question was, did AC/DC just prefer stage performance like music videos? Like, they didn't like to, I don't want to say be more creative, because I actually like it. I really like stage performance music videos, but just out of curiosity, like they didn't mess around with more creative music videos. Just something I noticed, because I'm noticing it in both, I don't want to say eras, but in the Bon Scott time and Brian Johnson, stage performance music videos, which, I mean, they work. I mean, when you just have the energy of Angus, I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, he is the most, I will say this, I don't know where Angus ranks all-time greatest guitarist, but he is one of the most must-see guitarists of all time. Like, you have to look at Angus. He's just like, you can't help but stare at Angus. He's just so much energy and so much, like, he's the man.
Don't stop me!
I like that.
And I'm going down all the on the highway to hell.
You notice something? Again, skill-wise, I would love to know where he's ranked. But influence is almost like what I said about I'm trying to think of a good analogy. I can't really think, but I notice a lot of the moves Angus does are like guitarist 101 moves. Like, I notice a lot of guitar players do Angus more so than anybody else. Everybody up to this point that I've reacted to, it's not too much. It's not too many like signature moves, with the exception of Hendrix, the behind the back and teeth. Stevie Ray Vaughan, behind the back teeth. Jimmy Page didn't do like a signature, not that I know of, not that I've seen. Y'all let me know if he did. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, nobody else had like a signature. Angus, the head bouncing and the jumping around with the one leg skip, like those are like, and is I'm referring to like School of Rock, in the movie School of Rock, where Jack Black was teaching the kid that was going to be the lead guitarist, and he was teaching. He was like, these moves are the Goblet of Rock, and these are things that every guitarist must know. He was doing a lot of Angus moves. Yeah, Angus is like, you could tell his influence is probably greater than his skill. Like his energy and his charisma is probably what a lot of students who practice guitaring take from Angus. Like how to steal the show. Because, you know, we all know the lead singer is kind of like the star most times. But, well, yeah, the lead singer is usually the star. But the guitarist is usually like second place. But when you have somebody like Angus, who's like so charismatic, it's almost like he becomes the lead singer in a way. Like he's the most must-watch person on stage, you know? Listen, I love this song. I see why it's used in so many movies. It's very noticeable. It's one of those songs, the second you hear that da-na-na, 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 like the second you hear it, everybody in the theater is like, oh, we know what that is, you know? So I see why it gets licensed and used, you know, in commercials and movies to this day. But again, I'm noticing it with a lot of AC/DC songs, man. And I've asked this question on just about every other AC/DC video. And somebody actually put it in the comments. Somebody said that they've made an excess of $50 to $100 million in licensing alone. That's not sales. That's not music sales. That's just licensing. Giving somebody a license to use one of their songs in a movie or commercial or advertisement. I mean, these guys are just walking in money. Just drowning in money. That's amazing. For a song that came out in 1979, that's incredible. And I hope, I probably should look this up. But does Bon Scott still get his royalties in publishing for the band, even though he's been deceased since 81, 82? I would hope so. I would hope that their business was intact, that Bon was still able to get money from his work when he was alive. But yeah, anyway, AC/DC, Highway to Hell, I love it. 10 out of 10. What else can you say? Classic. And just another tip of the hat to AC/DC and their great work. I don't have a single negative word to say. There is nothing negative to say. It's one of those. It really is. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with AC/DC. Peace.